What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your March 2019 general reading. This is going to be perfect for you, Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpios. If it doesn't resonate, please check out your other signs. I don't even know how to start. Honestly, Scorpio, this reading is incredible, okay? I've already pulled cards. Out of the 9, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana, 2 knights, and 2 aces. I mean, shit. This is a big shift for you guys right now. This is a big time for you guys right now. This is going to be a time that requires for you to be alone a lot right now, I think. Just to get really clear and to gather and to really reap some of the benefits of the seeds that you guys have sown. This feels like, they say sometimes like people can't go on certain journeys with you. This is something that you guys are experiencing alone. You guys got the lizard energy, right? Or the lizard card. And that energy to me is a lot about being alone because, lizards are hypersensitive. Their sensories are just on point. That's why they're always like kind of moving very jittery if they're wound up. But because you are so sensitive, I do feel like it's a time that it's good for you to separate if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by crowds, and if things are just starting to feel a little bit intense. Like really give yourself the time to be alone this month and be okay with that. It's going to ground you. Look at all this red in the card. I think it's going to be very grounding for you. I also think it's going to be really good for your creativity this month. So you guys start out with Ace of Cups, Sun, World, Strength, Moon, Fool. Things we're keeping in mind, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This reading's, damn, it's good, right? So right off the bat, there's a lot of opportunities presenting themselves to you this month. I love that you guys start out with the Ace of Cups, right? Because, well, number one, your water energy. So I do feel like you guys are going to be feeling yourself this month more. Feeling really good about that. Again, in terms of your intuition, that's going to be really turned on, really checked on. It's going to be making you a little bit more sensitive to be around certain people, maybe around certain energies. So that's something to keep in mind too. Also, with this Ace of Cups, it just feels to me like there's something in the past that you kind of let go of so that you're able to be in a place where you're feeling happy and like fill your cup so that you can really be of service to others. That was something that was really important to you. So if there was something that you felt was holding you back or something that you were doing that is just like was not for you, whether it was like being in a relationship, having a certain job, dealing with a certain person, it feels like now that's kind of released you to where you're in this place of feeling good, to where you're able to like let that overflow, right? You're trusting your gut more. You're feeling, like you're in a place of love. Those of you who have been wanting to try for a child, this is a really good time. So if you're trying to be pregnant, with this Ace of Cups, this Sun and this World card, I smell babies and family all over the place. That's also going to be another big emphasis for a lot of you guys. So if you're not trying, be a little bit extra careful. But I feel like you guys are really just feeling like you're in a good place and feeling more you. And again, it feels like you guys have been dropping things that just, I don't know, maybe you're doing begrudgingly, you're doing because you felt like you had to, just in a way better space coming into this month. If there were any things that were kind of undercover and feeling a little bit secretive to you, I feel like that's going to be revealed. It's an interesting balance having both the sun and the moon, right? Because this talks about truth and things coming to light. It talks about ego and passion and moving forward, and it's the yes card, and this is like more of a mysterious energy, right? Come that full moon, which I think is towards the end of the month, 20th-ish, I don't be surprised if some things are brought to your attention that maybe you weren't quite aware of. It could be about someone, it could be a Capricorn person or someone who maybe in the past has lied to you, deceived you, or just been very controlling over your life. Don't be surprised if something pops up having to do with them or coming from them. Seven of Cups. It could have been about, it could have been about infidelity and cheating type thing. But I paused because I feel like I don't even feel like this really matters at this point. It's interesting that even came up. So just be aware of that something might come up. But I don't even think that this Devil and this Seven of Cups energy, I don't even feel like that's really a concern to you, most of you anymore at this time. I really feel like you're just really in a good place of moving forward and creating for your future. So if there was any like energy of the past, you might find something and feel like, you might find out something and for like 2 seconds be like, I knew it, and then it's like, okay, moving right along. That kind of energy. I feel like you've got a lot on your plate right now, Scorpio, but it's what you always wanted. So again, a lot of you guys have started new ventures in love, in business, in whatever creative endeavors. And it does bring this balancing act that you guys kind of have to get in the groove of doing, but I feel like you're doing it. I feel like there are times where you feel like things are getting a little crazy, maybe moving a little, just moving, a little different. But I really do feel like you guys are setting up your foundations. And I feel like even though I think you're putting a little bit more work on your plate in terms of certain things, I do feel like this is actually what you wanted though. So it's like, it's all good. It's like, it's all coming together. I'm worn out. I'm tired. I don't always know the right decisions, but God, this is everything I've asked for. I'm really, really about staying in a place of gratitude and being happy for that. Make sure that at this time you are very organized. That's going to really help you in moving forward. And when it comes to all these new things that you're doing, because again, this is something I feel like it's different, something that you've asked for, something you've been manifesting, something that, it's finally like you've closed out cycles so that you can begin this. Again, a lot of you guys let go of other things to make room for this thing. And in that case, be really organized because there's still a lot that you're getting used to. Now, in your corner, in your environment, you got that Strength card. So that's awesome. I do feel like you've got people around you supporting you. I really feel overall like Scorpio, you guys are in a really good place. You guys told people, I feel like maybe like October of last year, I was telling you guys that you guys are like really being like, bye to people who were just like not here for you. And I feel like you guys are really feeling like you're in your power, right? Empress clarified that. That's beautiful. It's like you guys are really in your power and you're able to create. It's like you guys saying goodbye and getting rid of those old energies. It really gave you room to feel like your creativity is flowing. And look, we got Strength again at the bottom of the card. Yeah. Again, just be mindful that there may be times of this month, though, that you may get a little frustrated or may get a little frazzled, a little overwhelmed with all the things that are going on in your life. In that case, just take moments to yourself. Don't stack up too many responsibilities because that is going to be killer. Also, with the Strength card sitting next to the Moon card, this might bring, now, like I said, I feel like some of you guys something's going to be coming to you, especially if it's towards the end of the month. Some of you guys, I feel like it's a test, right? Let's see if you like how we handle this situation now. Let's see how we, how we handle this situation now. Let's see how much growth we've done. And I actually think you guys are going to be fine and do a really good job because right after that Moon card, we go into the Fool card. And remember, we still have that World card. So it seems like it's like you guys will be getting praise for your accomplishments, right? Yes, there might be some secrets coming to light about a relationship or a partnership of some kind. We did get the Lovers card. Could have to do with an old Gemini that you were dating. Yeah. But with the Fool card, it's like, whatever. We're moving along. We're taking risks. You guys are feeling really good. I feel like you guys are starting to feel like you're really in your purpose towards the end of the month. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Beautiful things coming to you. Beautiful offers being made. So you got the Ace of Cups twice, and you got the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, damn, this is like a perfect reading. Now, remember, whenever you're getting frustrated, if things feel like they're not coming together, things to remember, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, things are moving very slow, yes. Or there may be times where you just feel like there's hiccups in the road and you're just like, what the fuck? Oh my God, another thing. This is the time to really be strategizing. This is the time to, again, be very organized, be very smart, busting out the spreadsheets, figuring out the numbers, doing all that. This is the time while things do feel slower or things do feel boring. This is the boring stuff, right? So this isn't the stuff where you're really able to flex your creativity as much. But with that Knight of Cups following that Knight of Pentacles, that is coming. Right now, beginning of the month especially, get very clear. Make your business proposal, do your spreadsheets, do your budgeting, do whatever this is that, do it, okay? And be okay with the fact that things are going a little bit slower to get off the ground, because at the end of the day, they're going to be solid. These aren't things that you're going to have to revisit and be like, oh my God, Lord, did I do this right? Did I do that right? No, these are things that are going to be solid and in stone. Don't let anything this month distract you. Again, there might be some little things coming to light. We are going to have a Mercury retrograde, so just one of those things. But otherwise, there's a lot of opportunities to feel really connected in the things that you guys are doing. And I feel like this is on a creative level in terms of work, but also overall, you guys are feeling good mentally and mind, body, soul. You guys are feeling really good. Okay. You've got other things that you're balancing now and juggling now and trying to figure out now, things that are working in your favor, things that you've always been passionate about. And so even though, again, things may seem hard or different, a little frustrating, you guys are still very much experiencing that gratitude for being at this place that you want to be in, because this is what you wanted to do. Okay, so that's great. Now, you guys got organized for success. Okay, so do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know the plan for your next action steps. Again, going back to this Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles energy, it's really important that you guys are in the slow moments, taking the time to do the boring stuff and really figure out the logistics of the thing, because you're going to feel so much more thankful for it later, and that will free up moments where you can do more of the fun, creative aspect of it, okay? So that's really good. I'm excited for you guys. Let me know if it resonated. Please thumbs up if you like this video, and check out your love reading. Bye.